Is it? So we'll move on to our second speech of the evening, which I will be evaluating, and that is going to be delivered by Akbar. So the purpose of Akbar's project is for him to present a speech on any topic, and most importantly, receive feedback and apply this feedback from his first speech to the second speech. Okay? I'm very interested to hear this speech, which is my favorite hobby, I believe. Sorry, did I get that? Yeah, sorry, what is your hobby? Apologies. So Akbar, yeah, over to you. I'm listening.
So thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening, Michael, and welcome everyone, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and our mentors. What's your hobby, right? This time I would like to have a kind of interactive session, so you can unmute your mic or you can type in the chat box, what's your hobby? I would like to get one or two answer here. Please, anybody can give. It's a very simple question. What's your hobby?
For me, I like to play chess.
Sorry?
I like to play chess. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Yeah, chess, yeah, if you know the game.
All right. It's nice.
I like Toastmaster meetings.
Awesome. Toastmasters meeting. Any more? Lars, what's your hobby?
How about playing football?
Awesome. That's you know what I want. you know what's the answer I want. Yes. Well, everyone, I know everyone have a hobby. It's a very general things, and it could be playing chess, it could be fishing, or it could be gym, or maybe sleeping. Well, yeah, sleeping. You know, I have friends that when we ask what his hobby, he said sleeping. Could you imagine that sleeping as a hobby? What? And then I found out sleeping is a very good thing. You know, even Cristiano Ronaldo, he has a different kind of sleep. He worked with the sleeping expert, and he doesn't have 8 hours sleep like us, but he has 5 times 90 minutes naps a day. That sounds crazy, right? But that's it. He's an athlete. So this hobby is also sometimes a business came from hobby. You are in the community, the same hobby, so you collect some people that have same interest with you, and then can be your next business. So what about me? For me, as probably you know, my hobby is football. I like Juventus. I'm a maniac one. I have a kind of habit, like I will buy a Juventus shirt. I have like 10 or 12 Juventus shirt at home, and I will wear it every time we go around for a trip. Like my family have a traditional, like a habit go for trip to another place before the COVID era, of course. We went to Turkey, and we went for Umrah, 14 of us, 7 adults, 7 kids. We went to Korea. And then there is an interesting things when we went for Umrah in 2019. And after that, we visited Jerusalem. As probably most of you know that there is no direct flight from Malaysia or Indonesia to Palestine, to Jerusalem. So we down to Amman in Jordan, and then use a land transport to Jerusalem. 3 days I'm in there. I wear all Juventus shirt. First day is blue, second day is white, and third day is pink. Yes, I have a pink shirt too. And the interesting part here is in the second and third day. In the second day, when I wear Juventus shirt, when we were in the Mount Olive, there's an Italian guy coming in, complete strangers, and he's like a friend to me because he's also a Juventus fan. So we complete strangers meet each other in a remote place and just like friends because we have similar hobby, similar interest. And another interesting part is in the third day, when we were down to Israeli borders, we want to back to Jordan, to Amman. When we were lining up with patients, lining up, there's two lines there, and there's two officers there, one in the right and one in the left. And the guys in the left, both of them look at me, and then my family said, "What, Akbar? What's happening? What's happening?" Both of them look at me very seriously, and then the other one says like, "You guys, you with the Juventus shirt, move to the left." He wants me to his line, and the other officer in this line said, "No, you stay there, you stay there." So my family is very curious. What's this about? And when my times come, and this guy in front of me said, "I'm also Juventus fans, Fino alla fine," and we are laughing so much in there. And then we talk about football, we talk about who's the players, and the guy in beside him is actually a Real Madrid fans, which is previously Juventus and Real Madrid is playing each other in Champions League. So the awkward moment, it's become a friendful moment. We talk like we are friends and know for so long. And then after that, we had a fist bump and before we left. And that is very nice experience. I mean, people say that football is a universal language, and it is. We can talk like we were friends with complete stranger people just because we have similar interests in football. And that's very nice. And what I want to tell you is a hobby is part of yourself. Everyone has a hobby, and it's make you unique, and it will make you special, and it's very beautiful. You can elaborate it more, you can show it more to show how it's yourself, and you can see whether your boss have a similar hobby with you, and it could be a catalyst for your success, for your promotion, and for your better career, probably. That's for all. Back to you, Toastmasters, for the evening.
Thank you. It's a very, very good speech, and I'm very glad that you didn't say you were a Manchester United fan, because that would have derailed it straight away. Okay, excellent.
Evaluator. So may I invite Michael to provide his evaluation to Akbar?
Thank you, and I'm intimidated by the level of detail in Jenny's feedback, so I'm afraid I'm instantly feeling inferior now. Okay, so Akbar, so I was looking forward to hearing your speech, and I think that you've addressed the first area of feedback from your previous speech was to get the audience engaged. And I always like speeches that start as a question. Because I find that does get people intrigued straight away, and you certainly got me into it. I thought generally you're very comfortable. You stood up, which I think is becoming the common, tried and tested, effective delivery method. I found your body language was very good. You seemed very comfortable in yourself delivering your speech. Your vocal variety is definitely improving. But I think there's still some room to improve on that area, but certainly compared to your previous speech, and I know that was an area of feedback as well. As always, linking to a personal story is good, and that certainly kept the interest going. And yeah, moving towards the end of it, and picking up on the final area of feedback from your previous speech, I liked how you brought it back, to where you started, and you created a very nice, I really like this actually, benefit of the hobbies and the doors that can open up and how it's part of yourself. I really like that closing message. In terms of area for some improvement, honestly, not so much from my perspective. Like I said, maybe his vocal variety could improve a little bit more. I liked the interactive start, but I felt that you could have done more with it. So that actually was part of the intrigue, in oh good, we're going to get something interactive. I was gearing up for something innovative, but I felt that just asking a few people what their hobbies were, maybe that fell a bit flat. And lastly, the only other point that I picked up was maybe in the middle of the speech, I personally got a little bit lost. I was like, where's this going? I thought it was a little bit cumbersome getting to the point you wanted to make. So, but I'm really trying to find areas for improvement here, and that's all I could come up with. So yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael.